all of them got rejected. And Samuel had to advise Jesse and tell Jesse, say, your problem is that you're looking at the outward, and God does not look at the outward. Man look at the outward, but God looks on the heart. Just because you got muscles don't mean you know how to fight. And he rejected them, and Samuel challenged Jesse and said, is this all your sons? Because I know that God sent me to your house to see all your boys. He said, well, I got my youngest boy over there watching over my sheep, but I know you don't want him. You know, he's not in the military force. He's just a young kid, you know, and so I know he can't be the one. And Samuel looks at Jesse and tells him, well, bring him in and let me see him. Let me see him. And in walks, the text says, this Rudy boy. Look at somebody and tell them, you can't judge somebody by the outwards. Promise you, because it ain't always the size of the dog in the fight. Sometimes it's the size of the fight in the dog. Because you get the right little guy, he'll whoop you. And when he walks in, Samuel looks at him and said, this is the one. And God instructed him to anoint him with oil. So it went on to say that because of the jealousy, because of the rage that Saul the king had encompassed, had engrafted, had embraced his anger, because he was rejected by God as king. He was so rejected that the text says an evil spirit came upon him. And Saul requested that they would go and find someone who was skillful at what they do, and play the harp and drive out the evil spirit within me. This is making my case on just because you are anointed does not mean that automatically qualifies you for usage. So he says to him, he said, don't just grab anyone. Grab me someone who know how to operate in the capacity of which they have been ordained by God. Dear hearts, please understand, being anointed is not enough. Don't just find, he says to his servants, someone who is anointed, but find me someone who know how to flow in the anointing. The text says, find me someone who's cunning in playing, who's developed in the craft, who's developed in the craft. And some of you are making the grave mistake, allowing people to speak into your life, to pray over you, and they are not developed in the craft. If you go pray for me, I need you to know what you're doing. Can I talk to y'all up in here? I need you to know what you're doing. I don't care if you're not intellectual prowess. I don't care if you split a verb. I don't care if your sentence structure is not correct. I don't care if you mispronounce a word. But I do need you to know what you're doing when you cunning in playing, developed in your craft, not a novice, seasoned in what you do. You've gone through enough now that you know how to war. You know how to pray. You know how to discern. You're seasoned in what you do. Matthew Hidden said it like this. He said, fit to be used. And some of us can put ourselves in a position that we're fit to be used. And you don't like that, but it's true. You ain't gonna be all up in the motel and then go pray for me. On with the lesson. Cunning in playing. A valiant man. Listen to this. A valiant man. Brave. Find me someone that's brave. I'm dealing with a spirit, and I need someone with heart. I need someone that's fearless. Is a man, valiant man, a man of courage, a man of confidence. The last thing you need if you're going into battle is to have somebody with you and they're scary. Find me someone who's not afraid, because listen to me, beloved, if you go win this warfare, you got to be brave and you got to be bold. You got to be willing to roll up your sleeve and say, devil, I will fight you before I let you have it. Before I let you have my son, before I let you have my daughter, before I let you have my marriage, before I let you have my heart, before I let you have my mind, before I let you have my body, cancer won't kill me, high blood won't kill me. I will fight you.